Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm your host GamerGuy33. Where we last left off, we finished up the Fire Temple. We are moving on to the next area. But before we do that, we have a couple errands we need to run first. So let's get some good weapons out. I like the hammer. The hookshot's good too. I'm gonna need the Ocarina in a little bit. This should get us through the rest of the volcano. So let's get back up across this ladder of wood that somehow doesn't catch fire. Don't ask me. I'm learning to not ask questions about how this universe works sometimes. And this is a metal rock, which is very hard. But not harder than the hammer, so let's go ahead and bust these open too. Before this, we couldn't bomb these. The Goron special crab wouldn't work on them. Yuck, yuck. So we're going to use the hammer to get into a great fairy fountain. And as per usual, we need to actually waken the fairy by playing Zelda's Lullaby. I just realized how counterintuitive that seems. Use a lullaby to wake something up. But, you know, it works. And we get another trippy, crazy looking giant woman with stuff in her hair. And that same stuff being her clothing. Great Fairy of Wisdom. Oh, sweet, we get a magic boost. That's what I like to hear. Although, so far we haven't been running out of magic. We've been doing pretty alright. But at the same time, we haven't even gotten to fire arrows, ice arrows, light arrows, and that's going to eat up magic a lot. So it's probably a good idea that we do this sooner than later. I love the expression on Lunk's face while I was going on. He has like shifty eyes back and forth like, yeah, this is magic, I guess. That's the feeling I have right now. Crazy giant woman. Please don't hurt me if I accept your gift. And she disappears. Run, Lunk. Run away. Run away. It's safe now. Stranger danger is gone. Okay, so we go back into Volcano because we still have one more stop that we need to stop off at. Jump! There we go. They want to fall in the volcano. You know, I can't even remember if you can survive in the lava down there. I think it's pure magma, so you will not survive at all if you fall in there. Unlike the other lava, which Lunk has no problems running through. So, this... it's a grippable cliffside. Let's climb down. It kind of looks like they're... I'm not sure if that's supposed to be rocks or metal divots or wooden planks, but we can climb them. And we get another piece of heart. Alrighty, so now we know that the fire will kill us, but it also works as a shortcut for where we last left off. So I can go back without having to climb back up, save a little bit of time, and go back into the Goron City, where I can be praised as a hero, or whatever happens when you save an entire race of people. I don't know, I've only done this once so far, and it was with a bunch of kids who don't even remember their childhood friend. The jerks. Hey Goron. Okay, so that looks back to normal. Lazy Goron just sitting around, rolled up in a ball. Yep, you're there too. Yeah, so I guess we did a good job. You know what? Actually, I'm going back to the forest. I wanna see if anyone else recognizes me. I'm a little disappointed, honestly, that I know I'm older. I'm not supposed to get older, but you think someone would be able to connect the dots. Sorry I figured it out. The other guys figured it out. I think forest kids are just jerks. Or stupid. One or the other. I mean, what kind of education system do you have in the woods? You have a tree. A tree that dies and gets cannibalized by its young son. Or daughter. I don't know if the tree has a gender, honestly. The Deku tree did, because he had a mustache. What? Oh, so Kojiro belonged to this guy, who looks like a strung-out ex-rocker. Yeah. So, he's gonna give us some shrooms that we need to deliver in the city. I'm pretty sure Lunk just became a drug mule, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a timetable too. Okay, so we got 3 minutes to get there. Shouldn't be a problem. I mean, I'm quick on my feet, and not only that, I have access to a horse. And you should look at my horse. My horse is amazing. I have not given it a lick, but if I did, I bet it would taste just like raisins. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I like how the kids over here... Actually, well, they were invisible while we're running by, thanks to Nintendo 64 graphics. But, before that, there were only kids to go through their area. Hey, how did Ganon get by them without anyone noticing? Ganon was able to visit the Great Deku Tree, curse him, and nobody noticed all this. There's only one path from what I can see. Unless he's got a flying horse, I don't know how he got in there. 2, Lunk walks around in there, and nobody recognizes him as Lunk as an adult because he's not a child anymore. He was supposed to be a kid forever. So, do they not have a problem with visitors coming in? I mean, that seems like something they would want to stop. Because people get lost and go crazy or die or whatever happens to them when they go into the Lost Woods. So, as a matter of fact, if I'm not a Hylian, why am I allowed to walk through the woods? How come I haven't gone crazy or died or whatever? What makes me so special besides being the hero of time and so many other things? And Epona gets a little spooked by this bridge, but we get past it because she's awesome and understands that we have a quest. And we did that pretty quickly. We're already in Kakariko Village, so now we just need to get to this house and deliver the shrooms before they expire. Maybe their hallucinogenic effects don't work so well after that. Those forest kids must make some good stuff if it has to be delivered so quickly for it to be potent. And we made it around sunset, which in my opinion is the best time to visit Kakariko. It looks so nice with the kind of orange golden sunset lighting. Although night looks cool too. Not as cool though. This makes it feel like it's a small town in a happy little peaceful village. Which realistically it isn't. I mean, just disregarding the graveyard and all the monsters and zombies and ghosts in there. This was supposed to be founded by the Sheikah, I think? The ninja people? Who were vicious warrior killer things for the Kingdom of Hyrule. So who knows all the bloodshed that's been visited by this village? I mean, Sheikah's from here, and she's the last of the Sheikah, so there might have been a huge ethnic cleansing going on in Hyrule. And these people just move in like, yeah, this is our house, listen to this cool music. Okay, lady, I got your mushroom. Lady? Yeah, it is a mysterious smell. I have a mushroom for you. Do you want it this time? How did you know who gave us the mushroom? It's weird. Well, let's figure out some stuff real quick. So, if we review, the girl who gave us the chickens gave us Kojiro, and Kojiro belonged to her brother. It's the only one who could tame him. So that must mean the bum in the woods was her brother. And this lady seems to be familiar with him too. So, I don't know, maybe they were next door neighbors? She's very harsh, so I don't know. They mustn't... Hopefully they know each other. Hopefully people aren't just random jerks to each other. Otherwise that makes them like the fairy folks. And since there's no rush to actually deliver these medicine to the guy, let's go ahead and visit the Skulltula house, because I'm hoping that I finally have enough gold Skulltula tokens to get me a big wallet and be able to hold more rupees than 99. This guy's awake. What you got for me? I get a reward, and yes! It's the adult's wallet, thank God. So now I can carry up to 200 rupees. Still not amazing, but it's a lot better than 99. I mean, that alone should allow me to afford more items than I can right now. And since we are all done in the village for now, we are going to head back over to the woods and get this guy his ground up mushroom powder. He's calling it medicine, ladies and gentlemen, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he has a condition. I just personally think that his condition might be like House's condition, where he likes drugs and takes them a lot more than he needs to. He's grinding up mushrooms, which are most likely hallucinogenic, just so he can party in the woods. And, hey buddy, you were on the different side last time I was here. You still can't aim worm crap though. So, we're just gonna let you live. You practice that. Maybe you'll be able to smash me another time. I doubt it, because I don't think I ever come back to the woods again. Hi pigs. Yeah, this is so much easier to get by than before. Just hop over everything and not have to deal with it. So let's head back into the Lost Woods. And let's take a shortcut by getting intentionally lost in the woods. Because that'll take us back to the entrance, which is a lot closer to the guy than the exit was. So let's take a left and deliver this guy's powder, who I don't see. Oh, it's a fairy kid now. Okay. Here's some mushrooms, Dust. He's not here anymore. We'll be lost. We'll become a Stalfo? Like the Stalfos that we fight, right? Wait, so the woods transforms them into fighting skeletons? That Ganon recruits? Lady, why didn't you warm him earlier? Oh my god! And you think, oh my god, and she's implying that I'll become one too. Why am I allowed to travel through here? Why would the Great Deku Tree allow me to be so close to this location? I mean, if there's something special about me, don't put me next to a location that can turn me into a fighting skeleton. That's just a bad idea. Hi, Meadow. It's just a bad idea. And let's just go visit the Zoras, because I'm pretty sure that's where I have to go next. Following the order from my childhood, I went to the Rock People, then I went to the Zoras. Seriously, you could have killed the Hero of Time if he won in the woods. He's not a lost child, actually. That's dangerous. And now I'm probably going to have to kill this guy later. And his sister's going to be sad. And if he's got parents, they're going to be sad too. Oh, Jesus. Anywho. There's a lot of snow around here. I don't know why there's snow, but let's visit the Zoras. Let's figure out what's going on with them. Because Lord knows probably something's going on with them. Everything's gotten bad ever since I came home. That's kind of a big change. So, it looks like the entirety of Zora's domain froze over. Since nobody recognizes this, I'm going to change back in my green tunic just in case, because I don't want to deal with another confusing situation. It would suck for King Zora to say, "Who are you? I don't know who you are. You have to prove yourself to me all over again." Let's go talk to this dude. Maybe he can tell us what happened to all the Zoras. Okay, so it appears that King Zora is frozen in a block of reddish ice. Okay, he's heavy. He's heavy. So maybe he couldn't escape the freezing. Maybe the other Zoras are okay though. Maybe they were smart enough to say, "Hey, it's getting cold. Let's move before we get frozen." I mean, hopefully they're not frozen underneath all that water. That would be depressing. The future is depressing, ladies and gentlemen. Like, hopefully it's just contained to Legend of Zelda, not the rest of the world. And we get some frozen blocks we have to jump across. And, oh, heart piece. Let's go get that. So jump and, oh, I missed. I can just grab onto the edge, right? That totally looks grabbable. No, I guess not. Yeah, well, yeah, let's get that heart piece. I'd rather get it now instead of waiting for later. I mean, I think I'm close to completing another piece too, because I've collected a couple, so... nope, can't climb on that either. And I just got hit in the back of the head by Knocked a Rock. Okay, let's try this again. Take two. We can do this. Jump. Okay, we're still good. I don't like how much this iceberg moves. It doesn't make me feel safe. Alright, so let's take our time, and there we go. And now we just need to wait. And let's get a rolling start to make sure I have enough momentum. Or I could just kind of float off the edge. Okay. I'll give this one more shot. If I can't do it, I'll just come back and get it later, because this is a little embarrassing right now. So I don't really get how this water is unfrozen, but everything else in Zora's domain is frozen. Like, waterfalls, I think, don't freeze entirely, do they? I live in California, so that's a very warm environment. I don't know how waterfalls and ice work, really. But it seems like moving water shouldn't really freeze as easily. And these, how are they spinning around so well? How does this current work? Is there like a little tide, whirlpool? There we go. I got my heart piece. Okay, so I have 3 pieces, so I'm 1 piece away from getting a heart piece. So hopefully, I'll get more hearts soon, so that way my hearts will be in line with my magic meter, and there won't be any sort of discrepancy between them. Having them uneven kind of bothers me a little bit. Makes me a little OCD. So let's take our time, because I really don't want to miss the jumps on the giant platforms. There we go. And this one. There we go. And up here. There we go. Made that in 1 try, at least. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and enter here, and we are now inside the Ice Cavern. Okay, and this seems like a good enough place to stop off. So this has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I will see you guys next episode.